support of an anonymous Cape Cod philanthropist, we are happy to present the Outstanding Youth Award. This award is presented to a youth or youth organization that has demonstrated outstanding philanthropic commitment through fundraising efforts and/or coordinating community involvement to benefit Cape Cod and the islands. As part of this award, $500 will be donated to the nonprofit of the recipient's choice. This year's Outstanding Youth Award recipient is Katie Curran. We ask that Chuck Robinson, President and CEO of Rogers & Gray Insurance and a luncheon sponsor, join us on stage.
So much for this award, and I'm truly honored, and it really means so much for me because Project Next Generation is something so special to my heart because I really want to give back to the community and create a difference through volunteerism and coordinating community events. So right now I'm 16 years old, but even though Project Next Generation is still growing, it's been around for about a year and a half now, we've had a big impact on students around Cape Cod. Now, I'm from Bourne and I go to Sturgis Charter School right down the street on Main Street in Hyannis. But the work of Project Next Generation is really expanding all across the Cape, and someday we hope to the islands, to really teach students what it means to be global citizens and what it means to be actively involved in your community. And as it was noted in the video, that recently we held the Middle School World Peace and Leadership Program through Project Next Generation, and I started that activity, which is a Model United Nations program where students take on the role of different country leaders from all around the world to kind of connect global issues to the heart of Cape Cod. So how I originated this idea was, I've always been very interested in volunteerism and civic engagement, but it occurred to me that many students were interested in volunteering but didn't know how to start, or they wanted a team of support where they could do this. So I've rolled out many different activities, but the most recent one with the Model United Nations session, I based it off my experiences all around the world, and recently I was a Rotary International Youth Exchange Ambassador in Denmark and the Czech Republic, and I was lucky enough to be sponsored right by the Hyannis Rotary Club right here on Cape Cod. So I took my experiences. Rotary is such an amazing organization, and they really inspired me to connect it to Project Next Generation. And this past summer, I was part of a high school diplomats program at Princeton University, so I participated in a Japanese exchange with all Japanese students, and we took language courses and we had peace talks. And this year I'm applying to do the same program in Japan. So I'm very interested in especially the Middle East and especially Asian studies in Japan, so I really wanted to connect that for the students, and they've absolutely loved it. And with our session, a lot of students, they took on the roles as Japanese leaders, students from Germany, and they learned different words in those countries' languages, but then they talked about what it meant to really volunteer and connect those issues. So we specifically had a discussion on how does environmental issues on Cape Cod connect with different country environmental issues. Say if Greece had a concern with their coastline, they wanted to preserve animals, how can we connect and be global citizens right from our Cape Cod classroom and reach out and totally understand? So just through this program, we've had lots of different activities, volunteering events, and how to public speak. A lot of students who were afraid to talk in front of a crowd are now bursting with energy to share their ideas of how to change the world. So all of this, I'm really excited and honored for this award because I can't wait to share this vision even more as we find issues that are relevant to our rising generation and dissect those issues and really bring it forward. And in the future, we're always looking for any class, and we're coming up with ideas of maybe having a career expo and really welcoming Cape Cod leaders into the arena with Project Next Generation so they can really connect with students and do mentorships, because we are the next generation and we're changing the world. So.